Hi there, welcome to the practice of lesson 27 from A Course in Miracles workbook for students. We start as we usually do by thanking the Holy Spirit for this encounter and for all the opportunities to forgive. We thank you, Holy Spirit, because you teach us about true forgiveness. Thank you for this day and all our opportunities of forgiveness. And the quote for today from the Course in Miracles is this one. It says, it's very short. The miracle substitutes for learning that might have taken thousands of years. The miracle substitutes for learning that might have taken thousands of years, which is implying that if learning will take thousands of years, this learning will have to be in some other form, because our bodies last at most 100 years. So it's implying that there might be reincarnation, but that is not necessary to learn the course to accept that reincarnation is a fact in the illusion. So it's as illusory, the reincarnation is as illusory as the incarnation in a body. And well, we now are going to read our lesson 27. Let's start with lesson 27. Above all else, I want to see. Today's idea expresses something stronger than mere determination. It gives vision priority among your desires. You may feel hesitant about using the idea on the grounds that you are not sure you really mean it. This does not matter. The purpose of today's exercises is to bring the time when the idea will be wholly true a little nearer. There may be a great temptation to believe that some sort of sacrifice is being asked of you when you say you want to see above all else. If you become uneasy about the lack of reservation involved, add, vision has no cost to anyone. If fear of loss still persists, add further, it can only bless. The idea for today needs many repetitions for maximum benefit. It should be used at least every half hour and more if possible. You might try for every 15 or 20 minutes. It is recommended that you set a definite time interval for using the idea when you wake or shortly afterwards, and attempt to adhere to it throughout the day. It will not be difficult to do this, even if you are engaged in conversation or otherwise occupied at the time. You can still repeat one short sentence to yourself without disturbing anything. The real question is, how often will you remember? How much do you want today's idea to be true? Answer one of these questions and you have answered the other. You will probably miss several applications, and perhaps quite a number. Do not be disturbed by this, but do try to keep on your schedule from then on. If only once during the day you feel that you were perfectly sincere while you were repeating today's idea, you can be sure that you have saved yourself many years of effort. And that's the end of lesson 27. Above all else, I want to see. So lesson 27 is to be applied all throughout the day, every half an hour or every 15 minutes or 20 minutes. So it's 2 repetitions per hour, or 3 or 4 per hour. So, and the recommendation contained in this lesson is that whenever you forget, you try to do it, but try to keep your schedule from then on. So let's say if you forget to do it in the morning and it's 2 o'clock and you remember, then from then on, try to repeat the lesson. You have all day from then on to try again. And so the recommendation is, if you forget, try again. And if some time lapse happens again, let's say you get to 5 p.m. and you didn't do it, from 5 p.m. on, do it again, try again. And that's it. And that you forgive yourself whenever you forget, forgive yourself about it and try again. And we have the cell phone as a very useful tool. So you can set a time, how do you say? The chronometer? No, it's the temporizer for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, or 15 minutes. And you reestablish it. So you say reset. Whenever it comes the hour, it makes a sound, a little sound. You remember the idea, above all else, I want to see. And then you reset your time for another 15 minutes. And that's a very useful tool, the cell phone. And that's it for today. Our lesson is to remember every half hour at least. And that be all. Thank you so much for joining, Ale and Leti Germani. Leti is in Argentina. And thank you so much for joining. The ones who watch this in YouTube, thanks so much. Bye bye, everyone. Have an inspired day. Bye, Leti. Bye, Ale.